want to bring it back to you. Come on, bring it back. Bring it back. Let's go. Come on. Come. Good boy. Ready? Sit. Hey, so I wanted to make this video today for all the people out there that watch us. Symbiosis. Living in symbiosis with animals. So living in tandem with animals. Nicole and I are doing this in many ways, and if you guys subscribe and follow our channel here, you'll see us living with animals, not only to benefit us, but also hopefully to respect and do right morally, emotionally, physically by the animals. And in the beginning, we got cats as our first animals, because we started seeing in our van neighbors that we meet that have acreages down the way. They have structures, and everybody's got mice problems around here. And we did a lot of blog reading, and a lot of folks have martins and mink and mice, martins, mink, and mice, that rummage through their cars and rummage into their homes and kind of set up shop and become nuisances. So Nicole and I saw this. I remember when we first started, the neighbor down the way let us stay in their cabin for a little bit, and it was a beautiful cabin, but it does have a lot of mice in there, and it's hard to stop them. So the cats are our solution to mice. So we went out and adopted a couple of kittens. Nicole and I have never seen even one evidence of mice, and for that matter, bugs, spiders, cockroaches, any kind of bug. We don't see anything like that in the yurt. The cats are our protectors. They're our security detail that keeps the mice and the pests away from our living space. But then we have to live in symbiosis with the cats. We have to give them food and water, litter box, entertainment, emotional support. And coming up, I'll be building a cat enclosure for them out next to the yurt so that they can have indoor-outdoor access, but still be protected from cougar and other animals like marten that might try to eat them. And then they'll have a tube that they can run back and forth between the yurt and to get a lot of protection. Now, secondly, we have to protect ourselves against predators like bears, possibly even cougar and wolves. And even though you might get a cougar or a bear or a wolf, those big three land animals, that might be real bold and real motivated to get your stuff, the goal is to create a lot of deterrence so that hopefully one of the many deterrents that you create in your homestead will ward off any nuisance bears or nuisance cougars or nuisance wolves. So Puma and Kai these two guys are our defenders. They're our security detail of bears. And since we've got the puppies, I have not seen even one evidence of a bear anywhere close to our land. We literally had the mom and the cub bear, the solo bruiser, around days before we got these puppies. And if ever I'm not by the yurt, I can hear their bark from way far away. And they're peeing all around. They're creating kind of a perimeter of this is our domain through their pee, through their poo, through their bark. And I know that if any other animals are coming upon our homestead here, Komorebi, they're smelling and hearing these guys, even though they're 5-month-old puppies. And as they get bigger and more full grown, they'll be our defenders. So they're gonna protect us from any humans that might wanna come and hurt our property. They're gonna notify us when a human comes about. They're gonna bark, they're gonna whine, they're gonna be alert, you know? So it's up to us to train them to be nice to the humans that we're friends with, and then be cautious and be alerting of the humans that we don't know. We also want them to be on guard against bears or cougar. And we got them both because now they can protect each other. So my thinking was, if I got one dog, what if they get picked off by a cougar that's been stalking them for a few days? I figure if they have each other, they'll be more of a deterrent than if they're solo. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So now it's my job when they're puppies to train them in a way where they're smart enough to live in flow and in harmony with Komorebi here. A turn off to me, I really don't like it when I see dogs that are the alpha and the human is the beta. You know what I'm saying? Where the dog is in charge and they're destructive and they're out of control. They don't know to stick with the human. They're not good on a leash. They're destroying things. They're getting into trouble, and I don't like that. So Nicole and I are doing a really good job so far in just the first month of training these guys to be in harmony with Komorebi here. So like right now, for instance, they were here in the shot and now they're gone. And I'm looking at them and they're over within my eyesight. I like that when they're within my eyesight. When they disappear into the jungle, I'll let them go for like a couple seconds, but I don't want them to keep getting more and more bold where they go off to where they could get in danger, or where they can get into trouble, or where they get too much power. I don't want them to have too much power. So I get ammo. You know what I'm saying? I just popped up some popcorn in the pot, just with some oil in the pot and the corn kernels in there, and pop it up. And now they're gonna hear me eating. So now when I call them, they're gonna come immediately. Kai, Puma, come. Sit. Good boys. And this is training, you know, so I'm always giving them food throughout the day. I'm always keeping food on me in my pocket. I make dog pancakes with banana and peanut butter and flour. And I may have this popcorn, and then I have really cheap dog treats that they love. And throughout the day, I'm always giving them treats that they know, hey, if we leave Jake, then we don't get fed. And if we stick with Jake, we get amazing food. This is, so far, the two different kinds of animals that we are living in symbiosis with, cats and dogs. And coming up, we'll be living in symbiosis with chickens. And they're going to be doing their work, and we're going to be having them pay the bills. And I'll show you guys how that works coming up. And as we get other animals like chickens, the dogs and the cats will also play more of a role of protecting not only us, but those other animals. So everybody has a purpose. How can you respect animals, live in harmony with them, but have them benefit you at the same time? And that's what we're trying to do here at Komorebi, is yin yang, feng shui, and show respect. What's this? Yeah. That's some good popcorn. Sit. Stay. Hey. Sit. Stay. 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 Come. Good boys. Come on. Sit. Good boys. Home. 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 Kai. Good boy. Puma. Good boy. Thanks. Home. Stay. 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 Okay, come. Good boys. Come on, Puma. Come on, Kai. Good boys. Good boys. Stay. Home. Good boys. boys. Come over here. Sit. Kai. Puma. Good boys. So a lot of the training I do with them is on the leash. Nicole and I already went for like an 1.5 hour long walk this morning with them. This is important. Like, I'm getting the food out, but I'm including them. So when I made it, I included them. I ate some already. And I'm like, so they really want it. If you just have the treat in your hand, I haven't shown it to them yet, they're not gonna do anything for you. So now they really want the treat. So they're mine, you know, and they're locked on me. That's what I like. So a lot of my training that I do with them is on the leash. And these guys are the best. From the very first day, we went to the beach with them and took them on a long walk down by Vancouver as we're waiting for the ferry. So from the very first day, they've been on the leash and they just do a great job. But then I like to have them do training off the leash. So I've been doing some training with them together and individually. I'll put one of them inside and just work with one of them. But right now it's together time, and I'm just gonna walk around and they're gonna get a little distracted trying to, what's that squirrel? But I'm going to constantly change my direction I'm walking and see how well they stay with me, especially knowing that I have these treats. So Puma is already here. Right, Puma? Kai? Puma? Kai? Okay, come on, let's go. Come on. Come. Stay. 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 Come. Good boys. Ready? Sit. Spin. Sit. Good boys. Good job. Stay. Stay. It's one thing you guys are helping me a bit. I'm going to talk to you guys for a second. That's like throwing them off. See if they stay there until I say the command. Come. They did really good. Come on. Good job. Sit. Spin. Spin. Good job. Sit. Kai. Puma. Good job. Kai, sit. Shake. Good boy. Puma, sit. Shake. Good boy. And like for me, I'm trying to help them to learn their names. So I want Kai to do things when I say Kai, and Puma to do things when I say Puma. So doing things together like this, I don't want them to create one mind, you know? So I still try to say their names separately, and that was really good right there, where I was able to give a treat to one of them and the other one didn't fight. he just stayed there and waited. That's really good. It took a little bit to do that. Let's see if we can do it again. They didn't have to say anything. They're already doing really, really well. No, that's not cool. Spin. Sit. Kai. Puma. No. Shake. Thank you, Kai. No, no. Shh, shh, shh. No. 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 Here you go, buddy. So they're only 5 months old, little wins, and ultimately when they're adults, this will make for some beautiful dogs that will just be part of our family and hopefully live with us for 15 to 20 years and be such an important part of Komorebi here. And then if we ever get more dogs in the future, these guys will be the teachers of the next dogs that we get. And then let them have some chaotic fun time too. Another thing I love about being here is that we have natural rainwater collection areas and streams here on the property, so they just kind of know where to go now. And watch. A little stream in there, and good job, bro. Puma, what's that? Stay. Stay. Okay, home. 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 Good job, guys. Good job. Very good boys. Good puppies. So I'm making these homemade dog treats for my pups, my kettle dogs. I'll tell you guys what's in them later. And they love them. We've been playing this new game that I want to show you guys, so let's check it out. Stay. Whenever you're ready. He's making a decision. He's thinking about it. Oh, he chose correctly. He chose wisely. Kai, Puma, come. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. Can you sit? Stay. Good boy, Kai. Good boy, Puma. Okay, it's all on you. Okay, I'm gonna do kind of a final exam / graduation for them right now. I'm gonna get them to sit and then give them stay with just one command. I'm gonna say stay, and that's it. I started saying stay many times, and then it was less stay, but then it was like walking backwards, and then it was turning away, and then it was distractions. They're ready. One command. I'm gonna say stay. I'm gonna walk away and go to Nicole and see if they'll wait until they hear come. Sit. Stay. Okay, come. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job, guys. Good job. They did it. Sit. Good job. Puma. Kai. You know what you gotta do? Good job, buddy. Good job, boys. Good job. All right. Home. 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 you. Kai, sit. Good boy, Kai. Sit. Spin. Puma, shake. Good boy, thank you. Kai, shake. Good boy, Kai, thank you. Okay, let's go, come on. Okay, come, sit. Spin. Sit. Good job. Good job. Sit. Look. Look. Stay. Okay, go get it. Got to kind of make them want to bring it back to you. So, come on, bring it back. Bring it back. Let's go. Come on. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Let's go. Good job. Come on. Good job, guys. Good job. Thank you. Okay, sit. Okay, good job. Go for it. One more time, I'll show you. Come on, bring it back. Bring it back. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Bring it back, bring it back. Bring it back. Good job, Kai. Good job. Good job. Hey, look. Look. And the last one, I keep it. And that way I'm the alpha in charge of the game. And we keep going for our walk. Also got a pocket full of treats and making them earn this. So this is like a treat. This is like a reward. Come here, Puma. What's this? Sit. Thank you. The other key is that, sit. Kai, sit, please. Kai, sit. Thank you, Kai. Other thing is that you got to stay on them because like you'll get lazy as a human. It happens to everybody. And you want to just, let's just let them run free. Let's just let them run out of the kennel and then you lose them, you know? So little bit by little bit like that, staying on them, I think is important, like consistent daily training. And now look at how calm, like this leash isn't even, and then check it out, watch. Come on, let's go. So of course we've been kenneling these guys, especially at night. And then I get up about twice at night and I give them bathroom breaks. And it's been about a month now since we've had no accidents in the house. They're actually potty trained, I would say now. Only Kai had 2 little pee accidents when we first got him. But that was my fault. I didn't have the routine yet. And my routine is I don't let him out of the kennel unless we go outside for a bathroom break right away. So what I've been doing with the kennel is that when I open it up and I free them, I don't make a big deal about it, and I make sure that they have to stay. So they now associate when the kennel door opens, it's not exciting time, it's actually boring time, and they just stay there like that. Kai looks pretty pompous right now there, Kai. So I have a treat with me. I open the door and I walk across the room. I tell them to stay. And then I walk across and I get to the front door before I call them out. So I got my treat right here and come. And now they can come out and they're getting used to this routine, so good job, guys. Good job, guys. So even coming out of the kennel or going in the kennel, when they go in the kennel, I make sure that it's like a reward. So when I say go kennel, they go in there and I give them a treat. So they've now associated the kennel with, this is awesome. Now they gotta go outside right now.
Next time on Jake and Nicole Living Off-Grid, we take our Striker Hunter Jet inflatable boat to explore the Canadian rainforest, which surrounds us.
There's a seal watching you.
Where? Let's go.
Many of our haters say our YouTube show is fake. So in response, we hope that with upcoming videos, we can take you on a new adventure in each episode to celebrate the awe-inspiring nature which surrounds us. Stay tuned.